Hello, this is Fire of Doom, keeping you up to date with the latest in Chris. And about a month ago, there was an interview with Chris. The Dream Lounge interviewed him. Mary and ECK were the two people interviewing him, and they were really nice to Chris. You know, really nice to see people actually not being mean to him. And, they asked him questions, and, they actually got a response from him because, unlike many others, they were actually, really nice to him, not messing around with him, or being mean, or asking him questions he, didn't want to answer. They're really nice to him. And that's how you will really get any questions out of him, if you be really nice, treat him like a friend, treat him like a human. No, he's done some crazy stuff, but, when you're interviewing a guy, just be nice to him. I guess that's what you guys should know. But anyways, I have some questions that, really, fascinated me, or just really interest me, what they asked Chris in the interview. Not too personal questions, but just really, some questions we've all been kind of wondering about. So the first question, or about a couple questions into the interview, they asked him about the guy in his videos. Who was the guy in his videos he made with? Like, there's that one video where Chris drinks the potion like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Chris, goes down under the table he has in front of him, and out comes a nice handsome guy. So kind of learn who that was, and that was his friend, I believe he said. He had met him off of a gal pal he had met, and his gal pal introduced him to, I think it was his boyfriend at the time, or her boyfriend at the time, sorry. And Chris and that guy hanged out, and he said he no longer hangs out with him because he got married or something. Like, he moved on. So yeah, he said that he would like to hang out with the guy again, I believe he said too. He was really nice to him. And another question they asked Chris was about how did he feel about his older videos. And it was funny, Chris actually, said the videos he made in the past, are kind of like cringe-worthy now, It's funny, like, he sees, a lot of mistakes in the videos he's made in the past, like how he got, like, overreacts to stuff, and I guess, like, how he tries to talk to the trolls in the videos, and it's just saying all that's cringe-worthy, like he's realizing, which was, pretty amazing. He's realizing from his mistakes, I guess, or, his videos, and he said that's kind of like the reason why he doesn't post, a lot of videos, because he doesn't want to feed the trolls, So that's kind of amazing right there. And they, in the interview, they also told Chris about his father, Bob, and how people generally liked him and were very sad when he passed away. And how, people would kind of like make like fan art of Bob, and his famous, like the lumberjack, the famous lumberjack, and I will cut down the internet Yeah, there's this one picture, like they didn't show it, but they described him like Bob going up to heaven, and then the gates to heaven, and then him with the lumberjack, like I'm cutting the area down, which is cool. A lot of people like Bob. He was kind of the only person in the family to actually ever to get Chris to do stuff and say to Chris, like kind of like be a father to him, because in his one video he made in the past about him like saying everybody take everything off the internet, and he was screaming, going off in the video, and his father comes in and basically tells him to shut the hell up and shut off the camera. So that's good that he knows that people really did like his father. It's good for him. Oh yeah, and a little more serious question they asked Chris was, what he would do if his mother ever died. And, they never wished upon death, like to him. But, just a what if question if this did. And his response, Chris's response, was kind of sad. He said he wouldn't know what to do if his mom died, so he would be all alone in the house, kind of just by himself, probably scared and confused what to do, because he did mention it is hard for him to get a job because of his internet history. One of these interviewers, one of these people interviewing him for the job could simply just go on the internet and type in his name, and there you go. Your whole interview is ruined. So, it's bad. I would suggest, probably, if it ever did come down to this, where he did have to go out and actually get a job, probably go to Goodwill or Walmart, because I believe they don't even ask about your internet history. Just keep it low, and I guess, I don't know, like I think like big jobs kind of ask you that more, but I only work at one job, so I don't know too much. But I have been to a lot of interviews, and they don't really ask that question about your internet history. It just depends on the person. Also, in the interview, Mary, person interviewing him, makes him realize about, kind of his future, like if his mother were to die, and what you do about stuff, like kind of how to, I guess, react to things, how to do things if it were, if you were in the situation of this, like what would you do? Which, is good, because like I said, they were really nice to him in the interview, and Chris didn't mind him asking these questions because he was so nice to him. So Chris, said it to him with no problem. Also in the interview, just a little quick topics right here, or moments. Chris's regrets was one of the questions, like what did he regret the most? And at first he said it was that like the $11 or $12 he wasted on that cake to Farang or something. Yeah, like, I guess it was for a girl. I think this was like in one of the sagas, like one of the trolls got him to buy a cake, chocolate cake, and basically kind of like a fetish porn, sit on the cake with your ass, and like fart on it, like kind of sounds disgusting. Funny, he regretted spending the $12 on that, when there's other stuff that he should be regretted for, but he changed his mind about that and said, Sonic, about his arms being blue, he regrets that, like ever starting the protest about that and him getting banned from the GameStop because he realized if he didn't do that, none of, like, he wouldn't be banned from the GameStops. So actually he realizes that was very stupid of him to do that. Also, they talked about Sonic Choose Future and about his new issues and how he is coming back to the scene. Chris Chan, how he's making more comics now. Like Chris said, like how it's actually, really good that he's coming back. Like he's kind of like saying like a message. He got all this bullying from the trolls, and he's still making more comics. He's not letting the trolls get to him, which is kind of good. I find that good. Then of course, BronyCon. Yeah. So I don't have a lot about that to say. No, they just basically asked him, how was BronyCon, blah blah blah, and Chris described it as a very good place to go. The people are more accepting there, and yes, I forgot what they said, like, but the jerk off thing is comics, I guess. And the Sonic Shoe comic are, black, big black guys. And I guess one of the jokes were that Mary asked him, "Oh, were there any black guys there for security guards that were black?" That was kind of one of the joke questions he asked him. And Chris got a little mad, but then coming back saying, "Oh well, you should go marry one," and he laughed. Mary laughed, and Chris laughed too. So it was good. They weren't really going at each other. They were really friendly to each other. So that's all I gotta say. I think the interview was really good. Got really good questions or really good answers about Chris, and we found out about him a little more, so it was really nice. The Dream Lounge people, very good interview. I suggest if you guys want to hear about it more, go check it out. Check that video out. Really easy to find. Just type in the Dream Lounge in YouTube and bam, got it. Also, just really quick, I saw some of the comics, and the comics were nice, saying, they were actually surprised, very happy to see that this just isn't a guy picking on him or anything. And most notably, Satchmo, if you guys know who that is, that's the guy who made the Chris Chang documentary about him. And Satchmo was actually really happy. He liked the interviewing stuff, and actually he interviewed Chris himself. I didn't really watch that one too much yet, but Satchmo has a new video about him reviewing him, or talking to him, sorry. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I've been busy a lot, with the holidays and work, so glad being able to make this video and inform you guys and tell you my opinions about stuff, about how I think of all this. So, hope you guys all have a good day, stay safe, and if I don't make a other video again this month, happy holidays.